My name is Ashley Twilley, and I'm interviewing Monica Munoz.
Hello, Ashley.
So, what exactly is your job title, and what really do you do there?
Okay, I'm a vet technician, and I'm working in the Fall Creek Hospital Animal. And my job is basically being a nurse, like for animals instead of humans. Like I get to do the recovery of the animals. I make the schedule and make appointments. Pretty much everything except prescription, perform surgery, and diagnose. But pretty much all of that is part of my job.
Okay. So, is it a very stressful work environment?
It depends. When you work in like small clinics, you can get to be not that stressed because you don't have like a lot of clients. But like in the clinic I work, we have like 30 dogs per day, and sometimes the problem is not the actual animal; it's more the owner because they love their dogs. They don't want to be there. They're like stressed already, and
Like
then
parents.
yeah, it's like parents for real. And so it's kind of difficult to deal with the patient with the owner of the patient. Uh, Sometimes we need to do procedures that hurts the animal, like taking blood or things like that. So the owner is not that happy because of that, but we need to do it.
It's more scary for the owner than the
yeah,
animal.
the animal, like after the injection, they're like whatever, and the owner is still crying. So maybe if that's the stressful part of the job.
Okay, that sounds understandable. So, is it very rewarding?
Yeah,
what's your overall satisfaction?
if you really love the animals, it's great. Like you get to see the poor puppy like almost dying, and weeks later, if like nothing happens, and you know that you were you're one of the most important part of that recovery, is really good.
That's awesome. Okay, but what is the field like, as in job terms? Like, are there a lot of positions for people like me coming into the?
Yeah, it depends a lot on the place you live, and depends on the place you live is what kind of clinic you can be. I mean, what I mean is that if you work in the center of Houston, maybe you will deal a lot of with toy, like small animals and cats and dogs, and it's a lot. Like it's more in these days, people are taking care of their animals more than they used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a lot of work, that kind of work in cities, but you have like a lot of work in like the small cities too, because every time there are more regulations to be done with the cattle, because a few years ago they didn't care really what happened with them.
The ranchers would
yeah,
do it all themselves, right?
But now because of the regulation, you need more like procedures to be done, like more safety net, more like vaccines. So we having more jobs, so that's great.
Everything's more regulated now.
Yep.
Okay. And what is the pay like comparable to if you're going just as your job? Like, what is your annual salary like?
Okay, we are making, depends on experience, about 32,000 and 42,000. Depends on your experience.
Does that depend on your schooling? Like,
yes, it's very important. I am a vet technician, and that means that I have a degree. I went to college. There are a lot of we call them veterinary assistants. That is not the same that technician.
okay.
They are only people that work with the veterinarian, and they have like experience, but they don't have like college or degree. So and they get, because of that, they get less pay than us because we study for this.
Are there job differences? Is there different things that y'all can do that an assistant?
Yes. Like there are a lot of procedures that they cannot do. Like I said, we are only restricted by diagnostic prescription and surgery. The assistants cannot do like a lot of vaccines. They cannot do like euthanasia. Is only for us under the supervision of the veterinarian, but it's for us.
Okay. I think what else was I gonna ask you? So, what is the actual certification that you have that makes you different from the veterinary assistant?
Okay, we have to go to college. We have to pass
Like
exams.
2 years, 4 years?
It's 2.5 years.
Okay.
We need to go to college. We need to pass 2 exams, like the A&M and the other one. I don't remember the name of that one.
Okay.
But we need to pass 2
Like the
exams.
state and the national
Yeah,
ones?
the state and the national. That's correct. And we need to do
Which
that.
one of those have you taken so far?
Both of them.
Okay.
I already take both of them.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess the last thing I would want to ask is, because I personally am not very good at mathematics, so did you already take your math and science, and how often do you use math
Okay.
in your job?
I think you need to be really comfortable with the math. We're not doing like difficult math or high math. You mostly need to do like adding and multiplication, and it's
Awesome.
really important because it depends. Okay, the vet technician performed the anesthesia in the animals, and it's on you and in your math to do it correct so the animal can survive.
So I'm going to have to definitely
You
brush
have,
up on my
yeah,
skills.
you have to because it's very important. Depends on you.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Can I have your email to contact you for any further questions? Or...
Yes, my email is monicamunoz27 at icloud.com. Anytime.
Thank you.